mostly in telling how the progress cannot happen, as simple. And this is an arena which we are working upon, and not that this is only in India, it is also reflected a large extent in the other places, as we see in the vertical presentation from Mr. Ken Chaudhary earlier in the morning. This scarcity of labor, customer not willing to take the risk, going for the L1 pricing, and passing on the risk to the contractors, and not working on a collaborative manner is the I should say, the underlying thing. Now, there what we can do in innovations is what we call highly challenging. Not that we are not trying, not that we are not what we call trying for modularizations or the prefabrications or the precasting. Question remains, who pays? Who pays? Today we are getting a design from the consultants who will be trying to reduce 100 kgs of steel in a building structure and make it so complicated that it will take 6 months more for the contractor to do. I don't think innovation is possible in that way. Unless the customer, PMC, contractor, and also most importantly, the most important stakeholder in any country or any, this thing is the government. Because they are the what we call the basic ecosystem, takes a collaborative approach of bringing in innovations. It cannot happen in India. And I am talking in India because we are all from India and we are working biggest or best in India. We are not talking what can be ideally done in Middle East or Europe, in America. It is easier to be done there, but it's very difficult to do here. But what we also see that surely a shift is coming. Even in Tata projects also we are adopting and we are new into the game. So we have our many big brothers who have seen us the way. A huge lot of precasting is being done in our metros. All the Delhi metros we have done based on precasting, and new precasting methods are being done. We are also trying to do as many minimum amount of fabrication at site. We are all doing fabrication in our central yards and transporting it, and we are spending a huge cost on that. And nobody is paying for that. Surely we are a small effectiveness of, I should say, construction tools, construction methodologies are getting adopted. But if we really see that, have we done anything on alternate material innovations? I think except for MSAND, nothing. Have we done anything great in the digitalization? We have seen from the morning that the potentials of digitalization, but it is also what we call, we have done practically nothing. And I am not really sure because to what extent the other Indian contemporary construction people have done in the digitalizations is still not yet seen in the market, because there is a huge lack of people in the ecosystem to handle that kind of a digitalization in our country. Number one. Number two is that in the construction industries, the uncontrollables for us are so huge, and that protocol creates the project costing and project timing. This at the end of the day becomes a very insignificant issue. I can do a fantastic design by using latest models, but if I don't have right of way, I do not have a continuity of streets, I have local politicians coming and stopping the jobs, and I have local villagers and coming for compensations, the entire project management gets totally into a different directions rather than investing time into such issues. So we have these challenges, but at the end of the day, what still within this we are trying to see that what we are practically now investing upon are 6 things. Number one, we are seeing that huge lot of upgradation of assets will be coming, because all the assets in the power or in the hydrocarbons or even in the minerals and metal sectors will go for revamping and remodifications. And what we saw in the last presentation of Mr. Jain, that one of the area which we are working upon, that within the same premises, if I give a solution to the customer that I can reduce the footprint by 40%, that can be a huge saving. In one of your presentations that it was there. Secondly is that affordable housing is the in thing everywhere, because urbanization will happen. Affordable housing is the in thing. In long back in Arabinda Guha, we used to do precast. Rather, we are in the pioneers in the precast housing in Gujarat and other places, but after that it stopped. Again now in Amarvati and other places in Vizag, Telangana government has started this precast houses. So that is one of the areas we are doing upon. Another very interesting these things we have taken upon in collaboration with some European universities are the resilient designs. Because it is expected today the frequencies of the natural disasters are increasing. Whether it is your earthquakes or your wind load factors and all these things. So we are trying to build in that resilient design into our systems, particularly for the mega projects in the power stations and all these things. We are working on a very small way in digital, and I'm happy to say that Accenture is also working along with us to provide some insights onto that. But again, we have not graduated beyond the mobile app and all these things. I was talking to Mr. Manish Chandra that, and we have seen this happening outside, that linking our 3D through a leader protocol software where I can get the entire 3D modeling, and then by the drone approach we can get the progress update of it superimposed onto the 3D model, and then the linking it with Primavera. I would like to know that in 3 months or 6 months or 1 year down the line how the building looks like, and as it looking like that, we are also working on that along with Accenture. Waste disposal is one of the very big area we are working upon, because that is becoming the now gradually, rather it is working on a very big way in India, this waste disposal. We are primarily still in the sewage and the treatment. Waste, solid waste disposal is still a long way to go, which we are looking at. And surely we are working on reducing the carbon footprint, and I am happy to say that if we see our only Tata projects wise, the carbon emissions, we are quite near to our the global standards by some of the construction industries, because we are working seriously upon reduction of the diesel consumptions by using alternative biofuel, monitoring the diesels, then idling of the equipments, then going from the diesel power to grid power, solar power, changing all our these things, what we call our power, these lights to LEDs. As a company wise, we use about 15 lakhs liter of diesel and 15 lakhs kilowatt of power. So by these processes, if we are seeing by simple processes of disciplining ourselves, not very great innovative ideas, but by disciplining ourselves, by curtailing the underutilizations, by streamlining the processes, we are seeing that at least 10 to 15% we are being able to improve upon our operating cost. So I am actually looking for the panels here, that do we really have an implementable solution on innovation?